let's review just a few points about this virtual machine before we go ahead and download it. Make sure we're on the Windows tab. We want to select Microsoft Edge on Windows 10, or this page could change, so whatever the Windows 10 tab will be when you see it. And we want VirtualBox. This is probably the most important part of this lesson here, is that we select the correct platform, because we're going to be using Oracle VirtualBox to run this virtual machine. Now I want you to look over here at this window here where it says your virtual machine single file. This is going to download this file into about a 5 gigabyte zip file. There is a option here to switch the download to multiple smaller files. You see 5 here, and then once they're all on your system, you can reconstruct it. Now, if for whatever reason you don't want to download one big 5 gigabyte file and you have the need to download separate files, these are probably around a gig or less, you can click the installation instructions. I'm not going to go through that because that's not how I'm going to do it. And you can read Microsoft's instructions on how to install a multiple file zip archive. So you'll see them right here. And you can download that and read it. And we're going to discuss this 7-zip a little later in case you don't have something to unzip these files. Now, let me go back here. Windows 10, VirtualBox. You'll also notice that it clearly says that this virtual machine will last 90 days. Now, that's not 90 days from when we're downloading this. That's 90 days from each time you add it to your virtual machine. So you only need to download this once, and then after 90 days you can extract it and run it again. So keep that in mind. As you see, there's nothing really mentioned here about the type of operating system that you're downloading it to. For example, earlier I showed you that I'm on Microsoft Windows 7 Home Basic. Here it just says Windows. And what do you want to download? What program? It doesn't ask you what you currently have in detail. So it doesn't matter if you have a 32-bit operating system, a 64-bit operating system, or which version of Windows it is. When you run a virtual machine, it doesn't need to know all that detail as normal software does. So all we need to do is tell this we're running Windows. We want Windows 10, and we want it for VirtualBox. Now let's go ahead and click the download zip. And I'm just going to go ahead and save this. Just remember where you saved it to, because when we go to open it, we need to be able to find it. So if you're going to save it, know the location. And that'll conclude this video.